As you just saw, we are excited to officially confirm that the hotly anticipated ukulele is coming
Not
to Nintendo Switch with
ukulele.
multiplayer.
That's gonna be
The folks at
terrible.
Playtonic Games have utilized their pedigree in open world gaming to bring the buddy duo platformer back in style.
Who is
Fans
this
won't have
guy?
to wait long, as ukulele will be rolling onto Nintendo Switch very soon.
Who's this
But
dude?
that's not all. Team 17 has a couple more reveals in store for Nintendo Switch owners.
Why are they called
The
Team
first
17 is
is
my other
Overcooked
question.
Special Edition, and it's the ultimate arcade-style couch cook-off you didn't know you needed until now. This smash hit local multiplayer favorite will feature all of the content from the base game, plus
Cooking,
all
huh?
of the DLC in one tasty package.
Yeah,
for
let's do
Nintendo
it.
Switch
Let's
players
cook.
to enjoy. With support for 1 to 4 players and HD Rumble integration, players will be able to feel every chop as they cut through a juicy tomato, or feel the soup.
I don't like the
sloshing
way this guy
around in the pot
talks.
as they carry it to the stove.
It's boring.
In this case,
But,
you
whatever.
absolutely should play with your food. And later this
Ha,
year,
ha,
it'll be
ha.
high time to play Jailbreak once more.
Seriously,
in
who
The
is this
Escapist
guy?
2. This sequel to the hugely popular Prison Escape series.
So here's the
is built from
thing.
ground up to
Indie
support
games,
drop-in
man.
and drop-out co-op for up to 4
This would have been
players.
cool if this was like 5 years ago, but now I just expect indie games to be on a platform, and it's not exciting to me.
Anywhere you'd like. A park, the plane, a jail cell,
So,
you name it.
I guess I'm being a jerk, but
Now, let's take a journey through the dark with
like you're
publisher
late to
Raw
the
Fury
game,
and the
Nintendo.
tragically
You should
misunderstood hero.
embrace these indies
Ick
years
is on a
ago.
journey of his own in the
Oh,
role of
hey!
platformer Goner.
I know the
He
guys
got
who are
to
making
find a gift
this,
for his
I
lone
think.
whale friend Sally, and as the title implies, it may just be the death of him, which is sort of ironic considering
Cool
that death
beans.
is not only his
I'm gonna
mentor,
tweet this out.
but also the source of his powerful abilities. These mysteries and more await you in the near-death future, so prepare to slay creatures, take down bosses, and of course, rack up combos when the game launches first on Nintendo Switch as a timed exclusive with additional content that's tailor-made for the console. In addition to Goner, Raw Fury is also bringing more content, and it's a perfect fit for the hardware.
Is that true?
At first, a world debut for Nintendo Switch. Dandara is as fast as she is fierce.
Dandara!
The upcoming action game combines 360-degree 2D
It's a black
platforming
lady.
with
Welcome to the
fast-paced
future. Black
combat,
lady with an afro.
action story, and gorgeous art.
Time for video
It's an
games
unexpected
to,
premise, but here's something you can expect.
yeah.
The game will launch on Nintendo
That's
Switch
what we
this
want.
summer with exclusive features and functionality, including HD.
Good on them. She looks
Kingdom
like a...
Two Crowns is a
that's some good
stirring
looking,
tale in which
oh,
you,
this is
the
different.
ruler, can bring about hope or despair depending on the choices you make.
This looks bad.
Will you stand with your people and bravely face the consequences? Grab a
What
friend
is
and
this?
find
This
out
looks
later
terrible.
This year with the debut of the new co-op mode as seen here for the very first time. Kingdom Two
So this is a
Crowns
game
will
that already
launch later this
exists.
year.
Oh, they love that switch effect where
How
one
about
of
we
them
take a look
clicks
at some
into
more
the other
great
one.
content from our talented indie developers, starting with an exclusive from our pals at Choice Provisions.
Alright, yeah. Let's do it. Wait, I know that logo. Oh! Yeah, these guys are still making this. Which is weird because Bit Trip Runner was never that popular. I mean, it's literally, it's an endless runner. I mean, it's a good endless runner, but I feel like this kind of endless runner with these 3D graphics is going to be impossible for me to identify what's an obstacle and what's not. Oh, that's the thing from Oh Dave or whatever. Is that what it's called? Something Dave? Whoa Dave. That's the name of the game. Alright, Runner 3. I'd pay $2 for that.
I'm happy to see that Commander Video is still running strong.
Oh,
and
you
running
didn't know
free.
who Commander
The
3
side-scrolling
video
platformer from
was.
Choice Provisions will run exclusively
Don't
on
lie.
Nintendo
Who
Switch
are
this
you?
fall.
I
Run
don't
and
trust
gun.
you.
For a lot of players, these words harken back to an entire legacy of excellent
Run and
action.
gun,
No
huh?
one knows that legacy better than Inti Creates, who brought us classic.
Oh!
franchises like Mega Man and Future Striker.
Are you just gonna show
Now
me
they've turned their attention
Hyper
to a
Striker
gaming
Gun
legend.
Volt?
Say hello once again to Sophia the Third. It's
Oh.
been a while, but finally a new entry in the Blaster Master
Is this
series will
was
be
this the thing
released
that was
in
not
form
already
of
announced?
Blaster Master
Because I'll
Zero.
play the heck out of
The
this.
same surprising elements that lent the
Oh, this
original game
rules.
its incredible scope are back. Side-scrolling vehicular combat, top-down adventuring.
Is Blaster
huge
Master
sci-fi
popular in
landscape.
Japan?
It's all here on Nintendo Switch. Look forward to a two-player mode and some surprise cameos when Blaster Master Zero.
Blaster Master
launches
Zero.
exclusively
Well,
on
it looks
Nintendo
good.
Switch
And it's
and
called
Nintendo
Zero,
3DS
like Mega Man
March
Zero.
9th.
Trying to bring in that
Our friends
crowd.
at Zoint Games have really flipped the script with their latest
Where
announcement.
is this
With a
guy?
big
Oh, he's in the
media
Nintendo
launch,
World
the
Store?
puzzling adventure
Oh,
game
this looks
Switch and Birth
terrible.
is coming to Nintendo Switch later this
What
year.
was that
And here's the
graphic?
debut trailer.
That was a flash animation.
For penny dough, Death had a
Ooh,
strange
I hate it.
literally.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Welcome to the other side. Well, if you're here, you're most likely dead. But for penny, there was no risk.
Like, I get it, we watched Nightmare Before Christmas and a bunch of kids took it too seriously, but this is just visually abhorrent.
Creators of Sticker to the Man.
Don't know what that is.
Adventure with an innovative flip side.
Smells like wet socks in here.
Not a good joke.
Possess and control the living to help
Okay.
the ghosts with their problems.
Got any super glue?
Oh no, it's jokes written by people who don't know how to write jokes. AKA every funny video game that gets made these days.
Dying would be the last thing I ever did, but well, here we are.
Oof, that's not funny.
Next up, here are 3 games that all share one thing in common.
There's a lot of goofy
Rumble.
office
It's an immersive
humor
feature of the
in these
Joy-Con that
indie
you'll have to
games.
experience to fully
And I say
appreciate.
office humor
This
when I
next
mean
game
like
will
the
be
guy
honest,
at the
more
water
of a
cooler
feature.
who thinks he's,
Graceful
you know,
Explosion
everybody in the
2
office
really is
thinks
a
he's the
game.
funniest guy.
This side-scrolling arcade shooter from
Making
touch
jokes
top
about
does
TPS
everything
reports.
its name suggests. Although, if you play like I do, you may have to work on
So
the
this looks
Believe
good,
it
but
or
I
not,
never
you'll be
understand
able
why
to
these
feel
cool
those
looking
machines
shooters
explode
have to
as you
have these
rack up
weird
that
pared
base
down
load, thanks to
graphics.
HD Rumble support on Nintendo Switch. That's just one of
Like, I
many
would enjoy
reasons to
that
look
much
forward
better
to
if it had
Graceful Explosion
graphics,
Machine when it
like,
releases first on Nintendo
just
Switch
nice looking
this year.
stuff.
Fans of stealth games are always ready for more, and the developers at
Fans of stealth
Technicalities
games are
listening.
always ready
Shift
for
through
more.
bullets and master lightning-fast takedowns in an all-new kind of action game, Mr. Shifty, which follows a
See, I want to say this looks a little better. Yeah, this looks good. This looks like a Hotline Miami kind of thing.
HD Rumble will allow you to feel
I don't like
every
I think the color
shot
palette
to fully
brighten it up.
immerse you
I'm seeing a
in
lot of
full
gray
screen.
hallways for some
Don't let
reason.
this one sneak by when Mr. Shifty launches
Weird
first on
muted
Nintendo
colors,
Switch this
but
year.
see, indie
Developer
games you gotta
API
get
Wu,
colorful with it.
known for their work on threes and ridiculous
Why not?
fishing, make intriguing games that you just can't put down.
Threes and ridiculous
The roguelike
fishing.
Physics-based game Tumbleseed is no
Yeah,
different.
what is this indie
When
game
Small
aesthetic
Seed
now
heads up a
that's
mountain
just
to save
like,
its home, all hope hangs in the balance.
it
And
looks
it's your
like,
job to do the balance.
you know, like a logo
Mastering
designer
your seed powers will
just
be
got his
crucial
hands
for
on a
reaching the
game.
peak. Avoid the holes and unleash your full potential.
So you have all this
from
weird
the creatures
2D.
that threaten your world
It's not even
more than
storybook art.
anything
It's
you
like,
get there.
you know, Adobe Illustrator
Tumbleseed will put
vectors
your strategy and
jammed together in a
finesse
thing.
to the test. Its procedural world
I'm getting
is
kind of
vast
sick of it,
and filled
but
with creatures, secrets, and tough
I mean,
choices.
then again, I make
Many
stuff that
surprises
looks
await you
exactly
in
the
this
same all the
undefined
time, so I guess I
blissful
can't be
adventure.
too upset.
And the best part, you will actually feel the seeds traversing across your screen with the power of HD Rumble.
Oh, HD
Tumbleseed
Rumble.
launches this spring on Nintendo Switch.
I won't rip on those guys. Everybody likes
What are
those
the true
guys.
glory days of gaming? For
So
some
far,
it's
Blaster
today,
Master
and
looks
for
the
some it's
best,
the
but I guess
8-bit
I'm
era when I
biased
was a
towards
kid.
polygon
Yet still
or
there are others who consider
pixels,
16-bit
not
the
polygons.
perfect balance. Well, our partners at
16-bit.
Greenlight have created a wickedly fun
Why has
celebration
nobody
of the
figured out how to
16-bit
make
era,
games
and
that
I've
look
got a
like
brand new
nice
trailer to
PS1
prove it.
games? Like, that is the aesthetic that people should be aiming for right now. The creator of Retro City Rampage. That's what this is. Man, I want to make a trailer that gets shown in a stupid Nintendo Direct. Are you just... This is way too much footage of Retro City Rampage. Is this not Retro City Rampage? Whoa, what is all this buildup? Okay, so it is a different game. It's like a Contra? This just... Is this... It's Retro City Rampage 2. Maybe don't even say from the creator of Retro City Rampage, because then it's a little too obvious. So is this Retro City Rampage 2 Miami? Shakedown Hawaii. Okay. Yeah, alright. I'm okay
It
with
looks like the
seeing if that guy
spiritual
nails
successor
it
to
the
Retro
second
City
time
Rampage
around.
is aiming to be twice as good. I'm talking twice the action, twice the tude, and twice the bits. You
I
can
hate
play
this guy.
Shakedown Hawaii
I
this
hate
April when it
I hate
launches
this guy
first
so
on
much.
Nintendo
He's
Switch.
not...
Our last 3
This
games
is
for today
pulling
are all
a
coming
dude
to
out of his
Nintendo Switch
cubicle and
courtesy
saying,
of
"Hey, you got to make a
Trucker
presentation today. We ain't got nobody
Games
else to
help
do it."
showcase their amazing lineup created by talented developers, like this first one from Cardboard Robot Games. Don't let the art style fool you.
Oh, hell yeah!
One deep 2D fighter.
Don't
Fans
let
of
the
genre will
style.
have a blast discovering its deep combat mechanics.
What are you talking about? It's
Casual
Neo Geo
players will
Pocket
be able to
sprites,
join in
baby.
on the fun with its simplified control scheme.
Oh, nobody in the chat's gonna know what a Neo Geo Pocket is, and that's so sad. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this idiot Nintendo chat just running by.
With the inclusion of HD Rumble. Get hit by a weak attack, and it'll feel very different than getting hit
Man.
by a strong one. Pocket Rumble promises
Pocket
fierce local
Rumble.
multiplayer battles, as
I'm
well
looking to
as
see if
ranked online
anybody
matches
mentions the
when it
Neo Geo
launches as a
Pocket, but no,
console
because all the.
exclusive
Hey,
to
somebody said
Nintendo
it!
Switch this March.
Nice.
Also on the way this year is
Alright, a
new
couple
game
people
that
in the
I have
chat
the
are not
absolute pleasure of
12-year-olds.
announcing. It's called War Groove, and we've got the debut trailer. Take a look.
Wargroove. That's a good name for a game. Let's see. Yeah, sprites. I got no problem with that. This is gonna be a joke. Chucklefish. So you guys made... Uh-oh. This is Advance Wars. Is this Advance Wars or Fire Emblem? Oh, this is Advance Wars! Oh, no! This is bad for me, because, I'm making graphics for an Advance Wars clone as well. Not graphics. I'm making the trailer. Although it's gonna be, this is on consoles, their game's gonna be on mobile. It's like a whole different thing. This looks good though. Why not? Why not make more Advance Wars? I got no problem with that. This is just such a blatant ripoff of Advance Wars. A bunch of people in the chat are saying Fire Emblem. Nope, this ain't Fire Emblem. This is clearly Advance Wars because it has map creation and what look like building things. Oh my god, so many people are saying Fire Emblem. It has boat units, you morons. I'm typing that in the chat. This chat is infuriating.
Look for War Groove to fulfill your turn-based strategy needs with 1 to 4 player local and online multiplayer later this year. And finally,
I shouldn't even be upset. I'm being that guy who's like, these guys aren't true nerds because they can't properly name. So what is the deal with this game? The graphics are clearly bad. Yeah, the graphics are terrible.
That's because so far we haven't played it together, but not for long.
But people seem to really like it.
Announced that Nintendo Switch will be the very first console to support the new multiplayer feature. Be on the lookout for more info on Stardew Valley
Okay.
launches later.
It's like a Harvest Moon, right?
Indie gaming has been a huge part of the Nintendo experience for some time now.
No, it hasn't. That's a lie.
Switch
That's a big dumb lie.
This here infographic.
I've been on your 3DS app store. It sucks. Oh, Shovel Knight. Whoa, why is there 2 Shovel Knights? What's Treasure Trove? Oh man, I'm trying to look at this picture. I couldn't see all the games.
Along with exclusives, a lot of these games are launching first on Nintendo Switch, and many of them utilize key features only found on Nintendo Switch.
Like HD Rumble? Yeah! Called it. Nothing makes indie games better than Rumble feedback. That's probably not something I need in most 2D action games.
Thanks again to all of our amazing third-party partners, and thank you for watching.
No, thank you, Dave, or whoever you are. I don't know who you are. I guess that was it. Let's see what the chat's saying. Gay, cancer, cave story, please. Something about Jews. Bolivia? Oh my god, this chat won't shut up. GG. You guys can see the chat scrolling by. Rocket League, Undertale. That's it. And well, so here's my take on indie games 2017. I'm seeing, what am I seeing? I'm seeing clones of games which is kind of weird. Like a new Advance Wars, except it's fantasy themed. So we're kind of getting to the point where indie developers are just taking games that haven't had a release in a while and being like, well, I guess I'll just make it. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I guess, yeah, why not? I mean, if you want to make an Advance Wars clone, go for it. It's just kind of, it feels weird, especially something that's so, you know, clearly taking so many elements from the game. I saw warships, whatever. I saw, unit creation. It looked basically map creation. It's kind of weird, It feels like Nintendo should own that, or not Nintendo. Who is it? The people who make Fire Emblem, I think, make Advance Wars. That's weird. Blaster Master Zero is obviously pandering to idiots like me who just want to see pixels and want to play the games that we played as kids, except actually made good, because all those NES games are not as good as we remember. That's why when Shovel Knight came out, everyone went, "Oh, dude, it's just like DuckTales," and it's like, nah, man. I mean, go back and play DuckTales; it's good, but Shovel Knight is clearly better in so many ways. And then other than that, again, I think that the whole indie game thing, there's so many of them now. It used to be cool when, maybe like a dozen were coming out every year and you could really be interested in what they were doing, what was going on. But now there's a lot of them. They all kind of look very similar, and they all are going to want about $10 out of my wallet, for a lot of Metroid clones and that sort of thing. And I have no doubt that some of them will be really good, and I also have no doubt that the majority of them will not be that good. And it'll be like, do you want to play a bad Metroid clone, or would you rather just go play Metroid again? It's your call. Anyway, so that was the indie stream. Switch is a fail in general, says Blight Me. The home console with no games. A bulky, hard to change portable with data. Now I'm gonna say this. I love portable consoles, Blight Me. Big fan. And you can't say no games. It hasn't even come out yet. Okay. Yes, it'll be. Here's what Nintendo needs to do is they need to get rid of the 3DS. It's gone. It's garbage. It's terrible. Phase it out. It's got maybe 1 year left in it. Make it maybe the portable for babies. Kids can buy a 2DS and still play Pokemon on it. And just move all that stuff. Nintendo dominates the portable space. Sony wants nothing to do with it anymore. Just move all that stuff over to the Switch. There'll be plenty of games once that happens. You're gonna have Monster Hunter. It's gonna run. It's gonna run stuff. It's not gonna be another Wii U, as far as I can tell. So yeah, I think the Switch is gonna be good. I think it's a little too early to say it's gonna suck. So that's my I think that 1-2 Switch game looks dumb. I have no idea why anyone would go to a party and want to see who can raise their Switch controller faster. I think that's a little silly. But other than that, I don't know, man. A little portable console, portable tablet I can bring around. It's got 2 controllers built into the thing. I can go to a party, be antisocial, and be like, hey, who wants to just play Bomberman over in the corner? So that's my take. Anyway, that was the Nindies showcase. And a lot of people in the chat are saying too short. I'd agree, I guess. I don't know how many more indie games I would have wanted to see because they all are starting to look the same. Shovel Knight, I'll be good. It's not so portable. What are you talking about? It's got a stand. It's got batteries. I mean, you might have to plug it in, I guess. It has a weird charging scheme. Well, does it have a cord? Look, it's probably got like 3 hours battery life. That's fine. If you're playing it for more than 3 hours, plug it in. You psychopath. Okay, yes, you can't sit on a plane if you got a 10-hour flight. You know what? Most planes now have USB chargers anyway. So, I think it's going to be fine. My laptop has like a 3-hour battery life. You need the power block to charge it. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Power block, Nintendo Switch. No, you don't need the dock. The dock just... What? That's not true. It says that the Switch has a USB-C port right here. EB Games reveals a USB-C port. You can use the dock for charging, I believe. Oh wait, the USB-A plugs into a power outlet plug, and the USB-C connects into a... Hold on. Hold on. What is a power block? What are you talking about? Is it called a power block? Well, that's clearly not the official name, is what I'm learning. Here's how to charge that. Okay, battery pack situation is more complicated than first thought. Early tests from Ars Technica seem to refute. Doot, doot, doot. Out of the box and into our hands. Tell me about charging the thing. I thought the USB-C charging port would mean I could use any external battery pack. Testing with the Jackery Titan S. I was only get to charge of about 1% every 6 minutes. That's bad. Charge was so weak that during normal gameplay, the Switch died on me while plugged into the oof. The package wall outlet is rated for 2.6. The battery pack is rated at 3. Don't expect compatibility with third-party charging. The decision to put the charging part on the bottom of the system is horrible. This means the system is impossible to charge when it's propped up on the kickstand. Oh, shit. The nose video on Switch charging on. Well, that's stupid. Hold on, this is making me upset. My whole plan was to put it on a table and play Bomberman, have it plugged into the wall, and now I'm being told that the charging port's on the bottom. That's asinine. Other miscellaneous observations. Back of the Switch gets warm. Alright, I'm going to look up this video you said. The no Switch charging on videos. What is the no? Oh, I put the not. Well, that's still not a thing. Is that a YouTuber? Who is this? What are you talking about? I don't know who that is. The no. Battery tested. Okay.
Y'all think the key to success is
Shut up.
work?
Shut up.
Knew that they were
I don't want to watch you people talk.
actual portable battery life when playing Zelda.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, is Nintendo's 3-hour estimate correct? Well, yeah.
As long as you're willing to compromise the experience a little bit to stretch the battery.
I'm trying to see. Okay, there's an AC adapter, so tell me about it.
The bigger issue is that not everybody will want to climb behind their. You are literally swinging around like your only plug that was given to you by Nintendo, and you just dropped it on the ground. Where is the respect?
We have no respect.
The bigger issue is that not everybody will want to climb behind their TV and unplug the Switch adapter every time they take the Switch out of their house. And if you find yourself traveling without access to a wall plug for long periods of time, that could be also be a problem.
Yeah. Before we go any further, just to
Okay.
be clear, your best option is the out-of-the-box factory Nintendo charger.
The one on the ground right now.
Yeah, no surprises there. It
I don't-
supplies enough
I don't
power
have
to
a
charge
problem
the
with
Switch
that.
most efficiently. The console fully charges in 3 hours. We tested this a few times just to make sure. Nintendo's official specs list a 3-hour charge time as well, but we wanted to see for ourselves since they
Blamey
did
says
require some
Ashley
specific
Jenkins is
scenarios
hot.
to reach the stated 3-hour battery life.
Uh,
It's also the only charger we've had hands-on time
she looks
with that
alright.
can actually charge fast enough
Not
to
my-
offset the battery
not my
drain
type of
and
lady.
keep the gameplay going indefinitely. Otherwise, plan for some downtime.
I mean, I'd
3
do
hours,
stuff
by the
to
way,
her,
is better
but
than you'll get with most other USB
I'd probably say
chargers,
that
with
about
most
any
of those You're looking
Skinny
at more like
blonde.
8 or 9 hours for full charge.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, that's if you leave the console in standby while it's eating all that power.
Yes, and that's because most USB-C plugs are for mobile devices, which have a set standard power output with their chargers that's much lower than Switches. You can try a variety of them to charge your Switch if you're on the go without too many problems. It's not going to hurt the Switch, but just know it's going to take a lot longer in some
All right, well,
cases.
here's what's going to
And on the
happen
charger,
is
it might
Nyko's
not be
just going to
safeguarded
sell
directly
a
against
bunch of
power
third-party
fluctuations that
chargers,
can
and it's going to be
potentially damage the
fine.
Switch, since chargers are meant for their specific devices.
Yeah, just don't use a phone
Fortunately,
charger.
most mobile devices are built to manage the power input, meaning there's probably not much risk in trying other adapters.
It
but
is true that,
it's
oh
always
my
better
god,
to
I
be
can't put
safe
it on a
than sorry,
table and
despite
charge
the
it.
fact
The whole
that
point
it's
was
gonna
you
be
wanted me to
the
put it
best
on a table.
You can get a replacement for 30
You
bucks if you don't
psychos.
want to unplug it from the entertainment center every time you leave the house.
However, if you're curious about how other chargers fared, we did try some of those out too, because, I don't know, who knows, maybe you'll find yourself in a pinch and the only thing you have available
Alright, I get it.
puts out.
You guys tried using cell phone chargers, it didn't work good. They need to make product-specific chargers then. I mean, look, here's the thing, man. Go to your store. Here, Nyko.com. They make all sorts of stuff. What do they got? They make a wireless controller for the NES Switch. They make chargers for everything. Alright. Yeah, Nintendo's gonna... Every company sells an expensive charger. You try and buy an Xbox One charger. The real one, it's probably 50 bucks. You go to Nyko. Well, 10 bucks for a cable. I thought it used a brick. Maybe it doesn't use a brick. Either way, you don't need to use first-party Nintendo accessories. It has its own power scheme. Yeah, but you can make a USB-C charger. It's not. It's just a USB charger. You just have to get the right specs. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. But I'm gonna stop arguing about how to charge this thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, man, and check back soon. Hopefully next time Nintendo does one of these, it'll be longer than 30 minutes so we can hang out for a while. But I guess I'm gonna go take a shower. See ya.